So how would you like to know how to make $500 per day from home? Well, that's what I'm going to show you right now in this video. It's actually pretty simple, and we are going to use, yep, you guessed it, Google. Google is one of my favorite places to make money and to really come up with different ideas and find different people to target and to market to. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to find local businesses, or somewhat local, fairly local, within the state, and we're going to try to contact them and get them to pay us for a specific service. Now, here is something I want you and I need you to completely understand before we get started. The one thing I need you to understand about this, about what I'm going to show you right now, okay, is that it is not 100% guaranteed that every single business that you come in contact with is going to actually follow through and pay you for the service that I'm going to show you. Now, let me explain the numbers, okay? Because yes, I have tested this, okay? For out of every 40 people that I contact, okay? And when I say that I contact, it's actually a virtual assistant that I use that contacts these companies, and it's usually through email. So out of 40 companies that we email, 4 of these companies will actually get back to us, and out of those 4 companies that get back to us, 1 person becomes an actual client. So the numbers are not great. Okay, it's only 10% of the companies we contact get back to us, and out of that, it's 2.5% out of all the companies that we contact that will actually become a client. So I just want to get that out of the way, because I know most people are gonna be like, that's it's hard to get a client, and yes, it is. You have to put in the work, and here's what you need to do, and this is why this is completely different than the thing that I showed you probably a month or 2 months ago, because we're giving somebody something that is already done, which is complete, and will help them with their business. So what is it that we're giving away? Well, we're actually creating a page or a funnel. Okay, this right, you can see it up here. I'm not going to hide the URL. See it right there. This is just mine. Now this is one that I promote here on my YouTube channel. Okay, but I actually took this exact same picture right here. Okay, I took this exact same picture, and I think there's somebody else over here doing the exact same pose. But this picture, there's 2 people, and what I did is I created this for a tanning salon, an indoor tanning salon or business, whatever. They do spray tans, they do the whole tanning beds and all that, all that great stuff. Anyway, so I charged them $650 to create this site for them, okay, this page. And what I did, okay, you can kind of see, this is a different one, but what I did is I created an opt-in page. Okay, here's a different one, but pretty much exact same thing. And they'll click the button, and it will send them to a thank you page. And on the thank you page, I talk about other things. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing here. Is I'm creating this inside a ClickFunnels account, because 1, it makes it so easy if they ever want to come back and change it. If they ever want to add new pages, create a different funnel. It makes it so easy to do. So you can see right here, this is one, welcome, your free guide has been sent to your email, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and what I want you to completely understand and grasp is, once you create this, okay, it doesn't take a whole lot of work. Honestly, for me, when I did, and I actually did it, when I did the tanning salon page, it took me about 45 minutes to recreate the whole thing. Okay, and I pretty much took the exact same layout as this, okay, and I changed this picture to add the full-length picture, and then I also changed these, and I just did the actual testimonials from people that were from or local to that tanning salon, and so it really worked out. Okay, so I made that, but then what I did is I came to Google and I found different companies to actually promote to, and so here's what I do. Let's say I do Tacoma Chiropractor. I did this earlier. I was doing it for one of my own things. Anyway, so all I'm going to do is come here to Tacoma Chiropractor, and I'm going to click on more places. I want to find a chiropractor that doesn't have a website. The reason why I don't want them to have a website is because it's easier to really put yourself in front of somebody that doesn't have a website and show them, now here's what I can bring to the table. This is what I can do for you. So let's see this one right here. If it doesn't, so right here, if it doesn't show, it should say like claim or something like that. If it doesn't show that, then looks like they've already claimed it, so we're not going to do any of those. Let's just skip ahead. So let's try this one. So right here, own this business. So if it says this, this means this actual business has not been claimed on Google. So the first thing you can do is you can go in, claim this business, which is fairly easy to do. The second thing you can do is contact this business owner, and I would call them. Okay, I would call them or email them. First thing I do is I'd recommend calling, see about setting up an appointment, just something tentative, something that you can get in, talk to them. Maybe you'll bring lunch, you'll bring a sandwich, okay, you'll bring some Subway or something, and you just want to talk to the owner and have them do a little sit down, about a 15-minute sit down, and you show them what you have to offer. And this is what you have to offer. You're going to go in and you're going to have a full page already done for their business, for Browns Point Chiropractic Center. So I'll have an entire page done for them, okay? And this isn't making me any money yet. This is actually taking away my time. But okay, remember, okay, I'm going to show you how to make $500 a day. Okay, you can easily sell this service to a chiropractor if you're going to tell them, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a whole page. I'm going to create a whole funnel for you. It's going to be just like this one. There's an opt-in page. There's a thank you page with all your contact information. And for the opt-in, for this free gift, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them, 25% off a back alignment, or $25 off a back alignment. I don't know how much it costs, but let's say that's what I'm going to do. Okay, for the tanning salon, what I actually did was I did $10 off, one tan. One tan is only $15. So for a $15 tan, and they get $10 off, so it's $5 for a tan. Okay, pretty simple. But now they have the email address. So once they have the email address, all they have to do is send them an email. And this is where I also set up something that's just free. It's called MailChimp. This is where I can do all the emails for them. And again, it's free. I set all this up for them. Okay. I also set up the whole ClickFunnels page, this page, show them how to use this, and on top of that, I promise them if they ever need help, I'll give them help. Well, there's help inside ClickFunnels. It's this ClickFunnels docs right here. So this gives you all the information you need. So I never have to do any support. Do I offer it? Yes, I do. But I never have to. So can you make $500 a day? Yes, you can. You need to contact 40 of these companies every single day. So let's say I'm going to contact this one. And I'm going to set up a little meeting. I'm going to contact Joy Chiropractic. I'm going to contact, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Not that one. Again, I can contact these companies, and I can even contact the ones with the website because that's more people I can contact. However, it's more likely somebody that doesn't know how to claim their business on Google will be willing to pay $500 for the service I'm providing. So, like I said, this is what you do. Okay, Walton Chiropractic Center. I'm going to come in here, and I am going to call this number. And I'm going to let them know, hey, I'm, fairly close to you. Do you mind if I just swing on by? I'm going to bring, what do you want for lunch? What is your favorite thing to eat for lunch? I'm going to bring that. We're going to sit down, have a quick little, powwow, get to know you and kind of what you offer. And I want to show you kind of what I do and what I could bring to your business. There's really no strings attached. I'm going to bring you lunch, and if you can just sit down and listen for about 20 minutes, I will greatly appreciate that. Because when you are done and you pitch this and they see you have a page already created, okay, all they have to do is say yes. All you do then is you let them go in, and there's a button inside the settings, I believe, where you share the funnel. Okay, you'll share the link to the funnel, and they'll go in, they'll download the entire funnel straight from you, and from that, not only are you getting paid the $500, but you're getting a recurring commission for using ClickFunnels, okay, if you're an affiliate. So by doing that, the benefit of it is if they get the $97 package, it's gonna pay you $38 a month, okay, which is awesome, okay. But what that allows them to do is they don't have to go and create it. They automatically get it. They get a funnel. They get a 2-page funnel, the opt-in and the thank you page for only $500. And then on top of that, one of the things I do, like I said, is I create And what I do is I actually add in 5 emails. Okay, I do the 5 email plan. So first one is the free gift and remind them of it. What is it? And then I do 4 additional ones that usually last about 10 days. From that, okay, here's something else that I do, which I try to really show the company that I'm in front of that I actually have something to offer. I'm not just creating a website and selling it to them for a huge markup. I'm actually going to give them advice on how to get customers. And so one of the things that I do, which I think is completely different than most people, is I actually do a slight little phone call. So once they have the site set up and they're ready to go, okay, and they really want to get those clients, what I do is I walk them through a step-by-step thing. Sometimes I'll actually go to their office, but it's very rare. Normally what I do is we do a phone call. It's about 30 to 40 minutes long, and I explain to them this is how we do it, and I'm gonna set them up on Facebook to do a Facebook ad, okay, because most people have a Facebook page. If not, I usually charge a little bit more. I charge about $50 to do a Facebook page, do the pictures, do some content and stuff like that. So I'm starting out a package of $500. Do no SEO, do no pictures on Google, no nothing. Okay, it's all basic. It's all about that funnel. From that funnel, which again, it's an overpriced funnel. Okay, I just want to clarify that. They could make this for a lot less. They could probably hire somebody else to make it for a lot less. However, you are coming to them, giving them something you already created. So that's what's kind of beneficial and beautiful about this one thing, is that you can get in front of somebody that you never thought you could get in front of before, simply because you made something for them before they said yes. When you do that, people are more inclined to actually say yes because they see what's there. They know, okay, that's exactly what it's going to look like. That's what I like. That's what I want. And that's the reason why I think I've been so successful doing this for other local companies. And I'm going to put a link down below to this exact funnel right here. It's just this and a thank you page. Pretty simple. I'll put the link down below if you want to go check it out or even download it. It's free to download. But the nice thing about this is maybe they don't like this page or they don't like this layout. You can split test them. You can do a different variation and you can give them access to that. And the nice thing about this is they can pick which one they would rather have. Or they can actually do the split test and see, okay, this one converts better than that one. Okay, there's so much that's going on here. I know it's a little overwhelming, but when you break it all down, it all comes back to this. You have to find somebody. Let's see, Seattle. Let's not do law firms. Let's do spray tan. Let's just do that. Okay. So here's a bunch of them. See, Radiant Airbrush Tan. Okay. They obviously claimed it. Okay. They have a bunch of pictures. Now, do they have a funnel? Maybe not. Okay. So this might be somebody I want to get in front of. Okay. This is somebody that I want to figure out, okay, can I, do something for this business? Can I do something that will benefit them? And in my opinion, I believe I can offer something to just about anybody. And that's what you need to do. That's what you need to bring to the table, is not only your experience, your expertise, but also you need to understand that you have something that they are willing to pay for. If it costs them $500 to get, 20, let's say 20 new clients, and now 20 clients, let's say each one each one of those clients is worth, $20. That's $400. Okay, $400 worth of clients right there that you just brought in, and they paid you $500. Well, what if half of those people come back again? So half those people, so now 20 people or 10 people, they're going to pay them an additional, $20. So they went from $400 to now adding an extra $200 to that. So right there, they're already up $100, and all they did was use you and your service to make money. Okay, so I'm not here to tell you that, oh, this is going to be easy. You just go out there and you find these companies and give them a phone call, because these companies, I can tell you right now, I guarantee you, they have received phone calls like this. But the difference is, one, you need to be local. The reason why I need to be local is because taking lunch to somebody, taking a coffee in the morning, taking a breakfast bagel or whatever it is that they want, to sit down with you so that you can pitch them on what it is you have to offer them. And it's not just because you want to make money. Obviously, yes, we all want to make money, and this is a way you can make $500 a day every single day. However, you do need to bring something to the table. This is why I recommend you use ClickFunnels. That's why I'm also putting a link down below. Go get it. Go try it. There's a 14-day free trial. Okay, so really, what do you gotta lose? Use it for 13 days. If you don't get any clients, if you feel like you're building these sites and nobody wants them, cancel it. Cancel it before ClickFunnels charges you. All right, so I want to give you one last tip before I let you go. Okay, so this is something that I learned along the way, and it really works. Okay. So the one thing that I did very early on in my social media marketing, agency, business, career, whatever you want to call it, is I went after accountants. Okay, I went after accountants, and here's the reason why: is accountants see what people make the year before, and so what I did is I did a hard push. I targeted accountants, local accountants, and I did the exact same thing. I bought them lunch, bought them dinner, bought them breakfast, whatever they wanted. If they wanted me to go in on a weekend, I'd go in on a weekend. We'd talk, do business. But the reason why I targeted accountants is because they know what somebody did the year before. So I let them know, okay, if you want to get a free month of my service, okay, which is pretty much just I'm gonna review the ads, I'm gonna go change up some campaigns, do stuff like that. If you want a free month of my service, which is gonna be base about $500. So if you want a free month of my service, all you have to do is recommend me to 5 different people. 5 different people or businesses that you think would benefit from my service. Obviously, maybe their business didn't grow. You know that. Okay, I don't need to know the numbers, but you know who would benefit from my service based on what you've seen from their taxes. Okay, I'm not asking for any information. I'm not telling them to break any laws or anything. All I'm saying is just recommend me to 5 different people. Okay, so usually what happens is they'll write down a few names and say this was this owner, let them know I just referred you to them, and so on and so forth. And that's what I did. So when you go to an accountant and they refer you to somebody else, to another business, when I call that company, I let them know, hey, this is Adam Snyder with whatever, and I'm actually calling on behalf of I kind of explain what I do, but I just wanted to touch base with you because I got your name and number from blank, and he said you might be in the need of my service, and so I just want to let you know what I do. Do you have a second? And a lot of them be like, well, okay, kind of what is it that you do? And I'll explain what I do is I help customers, or I help businesses get new clients, get leads, and really build up an email list. And I do that through something called a funnel. And I don't want to really explain it a lot over the phone because I know it can be very complex when you're not looking at a diagram and the actual site that I'd create for you. And yes, even if you have a website, it works great. However, I would love to sit down with you. I would love to just sit down for lunch, coffee, for dinner, whatever it takes, whenever you have time. Okay, no rush, whenever you have time. And I would like to show you what I can offer you in your business. That's it. So I get the name and number from the actual accountant, and from there I really work my way in. Okay, because once you have a name that you can associate, you can tie together with that business owner, it makes it so much easier to get in that door. Okay, so hopefully that tip helps you out. Even when years ago, that tip, that piece of advice, really helped me get in the door to a lot of things. Okay, even when my very first business, when I started a landscaping business at like 14, 15 years old, it helped me to get in the door when I was knock on the door and be like, hey, your neighbor so and so said, you're out here mowing the lawn in like the heat of the day. I understand it's difficult. I understand you're probably working. Would you want me to come mow your lawn? It's only $15. I'll come every 7 days, 10 days. Would you want me to do that? That it worked back then, and it still works to this day. And I don't think it's ever going to change. It's just the basics of sales. So if you have any questions on the strategy, let me know. Sorry, I kind of strung it out a little long, but I wanted to really pack this video with a little bit more information than my last one. One of the questions I got last time was, how do you get clients? How do you contact these companies? Because they're always getting bombarded, and so do I, with phone calls, with emails, with just somebody trying to get their business. And the way you get through the door is, one, offer them something. Offer them a free lunch. Offer them to say, hey, I'll buy you lunch. We'll meet at your office. There's no strings attached. You eat your lunch and I will show you what I have to offer you. And from there, you offer them the free lunch or sandwich or whatever. 2, you give them this free site, this free funnel. Okay. Number 3, you get in the door by using somebody else's name. And don't go and make it up. Actually figure out, okay, they know that person by whatever, maybe they're their neighbor or their friend, or they used to go to school together, whatever it is. If you can connect those 2 things together, that's how you're going to get a little bit better and get higher conversions instead of just one person out of every 40 people you contact. Okay, so just be aware of that. But anyway, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button or smash it, whatever you want to do. Okay, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.